Hello, my beautiful Virgos, and welcome to your February 2023 monthly forecast. Now, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So, of course, please be sure to check all three of your signs just to have a complete and comprehensive look of what the month is going to bring to you as a whole. So, Virgos, we're going to be looking at the energy of this month, what we can kind of expect, but most importantly, how we can best utilize this energy for your highest good and well-being. And of course, always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, Virgo, starting out at the beginning of the month, we have the Chariot, Ace of Cups, Three of Wands, the Balance card, Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, Five of Coins. There is a lot of moves happening for you in the month of February, Virgo, metaphorically, emotionally, for some of you, quite literally. You have the Chariot with the Ace of Cups. There might be some actual physical moving or preparing to make a move. Some of you guys might be moving homes, looking for something different, saving, thinking of which direction we need to go in. A lot of you Virgos are doing this for your own emotional well-being, for your sense of value, for your sense of worth. So some of you Virgos might be moving out of places that or environments that might not value you. You guys might need a bit of a separation. Maybe that roommate agreement isn't working out. Maybe a certain relationship is a little fritzy, or maybe it's just better for you and your family to shift out of that environment. Please understand, if this is what you're doing, Virgo, if you're leaving something physically, like an actual move, do a lot of research. Make sure you're prepping and planning with that Three of Wands. For some of you Virgos, especially with this Ace of Cups, if you guys are moving through something more emotionally versus physically, the universe is guiding you to get very, very clear on the direction you want to go in. It's normal to know what we don't want, but they really want you to get clear on what you do want and what you do need and what are the things that you need to do in this present moment, Virgo, to bring that about. An example, if we want to have a healthy relationship in our life, and we've perhaps been through some unhealthy ones, who do we need to be to have that? That might be healthier boundaries, learning how to communicate, being authentic to ourselves, standing up for ourselves, knowing our worth. How can we best plan and become and make space for what we're trying to bring in for ourselves? You have it with that Balance card and the Eight of Cups. Number one, there's some divine timing going on this month for you, Virgo. Do your best to compromise with yourself, to find middle ground with others as you shift and move. This is a very healing card. It's a card of patience with this process of change. And you have it with the Eight of Cups, right? The Eight of Cups is knowing that you deserve more, Virgo, that you're worth more. Whenever you have the Eight of Cups, it's a very all that glitters isn't gold kind of scenario. You might not be very happy or fulfilled in the environment or even in the relationships in your life. You want to have people and work and collaborations and projects and things that are more meaningful to you, things that fulfill you emotionally and spiritually. I love this card because there is so much spiritual and emotional growth when you have these kind of scenarios and you're wanting to walk away from things that no longer serve you, that no longer resonate with you, or that do not fulfill you in some way. And you have it with the Three of Swords and the Five of Coins. For some Virgos, I understand this is not easy. Three of Swords is a very painful card. It can be a lot of things are coming up or being triggered right now, Virgo, from your past that really need to be healed, or things are happening right now that might be causing you some sense of grief or pain. And you have it with the Five of Coins. Virgo, you're not alone. I know when this happens, we can feel very alone. We can feel by ourselves. We can feel isolated, even if there's people around us. But more importantly, what's being triggered here has a lot to do with your worth, your sense of worth, Virgo, knowing that you have value and meaning, having that sense of self-love for you. Whenever you have the Five of Coins, don't be afraid to ask for support from your friends, but more importantly, do your best, Virgo, to shift out of any forms of victim mentality. Feeling like, oh, why does this always happen to me? Why can't things just go right? Why can't things... We all have something, Virgo, but staying in that mindset will just perpetuate those experiences. You have it with the Six of Cups. Some of the things that are coming up for you, especially with the Six of Cups, they can have to do with your children. They could even have to do with your siblings or your own childhood. A lot of stuff comes from our childhood, Virgo. Like there's all of our conditioning from 0 to 7, right? That imprint. But whatever's coming up in the present moment is triggering things that are so much deeper. So if you feel a lot more emotional than perhaps a situation might warrant or look like it might warrant, understand because it's coming from an older place. That Three of Swords, I mean, that you really need to take time to heal. to forgive yourself, to let things go, and not continue in old cycles. You have it with the Nine of Wands. The universe is cheering you on, Virgo. You've come so far. You've done so much. When you have that Nine of Wands, you're saying, do not give up. You've earned all of this ground. You will not back down. I love the Nine of Wands because it's like stand your ground or move forward. No backpedaling here. You can do this. Keep pushing. This is a kind of like the last little end of the hump. You have it with the Eight of Coins and the Four of Swords. You're learning a very valuable lesson, Virgo. Whenever you have the Eight of Coins, there is something within our soul plan that is coming up for us to move from knowledge into wisdom. And you have it with that Four of Swords. Please, please don't try to push past this experience. Please take time to meditate on it. Really, really think about it. Not emotionally, but objectively. Pray on it. Sit in silence about it. Sleep on it. I love the Four of Swords because whenever you have this, there's something that you might be missing. Like, oh my gosh, maybe it actually isn't like this. Maybe I'm just experiencing it like this because I'm coming from this very lack mentality. But actually, this is an opportunity for me to get out of that crappy lease, to finally end that relationship I didn't know how to end, to finally give myself this opportunity. Can we flip it? Can we see it? Can we process what you're learning? To know your worth, to love yourself, to heal old wounds. These are blessings in disguises. And sometimes we ask the universe for things like, bless me with an incredible new job. Well, if the universe is going to bless you with a new job, then you need to know your value and worth if you're going to attract it. Or bless me with a healthy romantic relationship. Well, if you want a healthy romantic relationship, you have to have one with yourself first. You're going to have to heal all these things. So kind of understand why all of this is kind of coming into play now. You have it with the Ten of Wands, Queen of Coins, Six of Coins. I love this. Starting towards the end of the week, while this month might be a little stressful, Ten of Wands is not bad. It's just needing to learn to delegate, to not feel overwhelmed. Do not people please, Virgo. I know you're one of them. I think you're a very tender-hearted sign and you tend to consider a lot of other people, sometimes even before yourself. Let's not do this month. Prioritize this month. If you don't have the time or the energy to help other people or take on that overtime, do not do it. Do not do it. Deal with your priorities and nothing more. Towards the end of the month, Queen of Coins, Six of Coins. For those Virgos who are moving, you're going to have some really good news, whether it's Six of Coins, getting that loan, that financing, getting that house, something going into escrow, leases being signed. For those of you who are not physically moving, a lot of this has to do with two things. Number one, this is a good sign in regards to your worth, feeling a lot more stable and secure, feeling a lot more valued. But more importantly, this also comes in terms of financial abundance. Some of you guys might be waiting for this other opportunity. The Six of Coins can show you career opportunities, the lump sums of money coming in. Again, that can be financial aids, grants, loans, scholarships, or just promotions, awards, raises of some form. And when you have it with that Queen of Coins, please be sure to be practical and wise with your money. You don't have to be miserly, just be smart with it. The Queen of Coins is really feeling that sense of security and stability, feeling a lot more centered in your own space, in your own body. I love this journey for you, Virgo, because I think you are a very giving person and sometimes people can take advantage of that. And this month looks like you reclaiming this. And you know what? I'm going to change my emotional sphere, my inner space, my external space. I'm going to take time for me this month, for me this time to heal it, to release it. I'm going to prioritize myself. I'm not going to burn out trying to, push my energy in all these different directions. And as a result, you're going to see this reflected in your sense of worth, in your sense of value, internally as well as externally, Virgo. This is a beautiful month. I wish you so much healing, so many blessings, and I really hope this served you. If you like a one-on-one session with me, my links are down below. Otherwise, have a beautiful February, and I will see you next month for next month's readings. Take care.